Murrow, and then we'll go to questions. Go, Coach.
I'm just so proud of them. This is our back-to-back. I think our chemistry was amazing for the 4 games leading to this, and then the first half we played amazing. Struggled a little bit in the second half, but we came out, and I'm so proud of them. And these 4 especially, they really came out on fire, hitting threes. Sorry, my voice. And just stay with the game plan, and that's what we really wanted to do. So very good.
Questions for Coach.
This is a good team you beat. This was no pushover. I don't mean to butter you up, but this is one of the better coached games I've seen in a long, long time. I mean, it really was. That was no easy team you beat out there, and whatever you had in your plan really worked well. I mean, at what point do you realize, hey, this is clicking?
Well, we had a bad loss to one of our league rivals, and we decided at that point that we were not going to lose again, and we were going to push through, and we had a team retreat to bond a little bit and to really get us back to where basketball's fun again and we enjoy it. And I think that's why we beat this good team. And yes, of course, we game planned and we watched film and did everything, but it's about them. And they did an amazing job. And it's just the defense alone is tremendous across the board for us. Each and every girl, we have 2 girls trapping and the next wave comes through. And it's hard to get through that kind of thing.
It's easy to coach a good game when you got 21 in the first half from this one and 16 in the second half from that one. I mean, you've got the 1-2 punch. No offense, Coach, but you've got the 1-2 punch. And how's it going to work at the next go around here?
Are you talking about next year?
Yeah, next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Well, we are going to continue on, and we are going to hopefully see St. Mary's. And in Northern California, we're looking forward to it. We want to do that. I think that's all of our goals. Is we set aside our personal goals, and we said this is what we really want. We want to be able to come back and beat St. Mary's.
Other questions for Coach? Student athletes?
Man, it looked like you were really locked in today. Just take me through your mindset out there from the outset.
Just didn't want to let my team down. I just had to do everything that I could do. And if I was making shots, I continued to take shots. And I had to hit people who were open. And that's just what I was thinking about.
Is that as locked in as you've been in a game?
I think so. I mean, this championship game, senior year, so no regrets.
Question from Mackenzie. First, how's the ankle?
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. And secondly, you picked up 3 fouls pretty quick, but it didn't seem to slow you. After you got the 3rd, Coach pulled you, and what did she say to you at that point?
She just said stop reaching, and I knew that the refs were calling the ticky-tack foul, so I had to just keep my arms up and not reach as much.
And at the end, you started getting some good looks, both from the outside and kind of slashing in. I mean, you've got the scoring machine here. Why do you take it upon yourself to go ahead and start scoring?
You know, coming in here, I wasn't as nervous as last year, and with the help of my players, of my teammates, sorry.
She owns you now.
She's going to be a coach.
You know, they got me the ball and when I was open, and that gave me confidence to shoot.
You actually allowed yourself to smile about midway through the 3rd period for the first time in the game. You were smiling us all till then.
Izzy, you had the game winner last year. You kind of got it started with the big 3 that started, and take me through that.
I mean, I just got the ball and shot it. And I made it. I mean, I think Valerie gave me the ball and she drove to give the people to go to her, and then she gave me the ball, so I was open, so why not?
Did it just take off from there? I mean, everything flowed?
Yeah, from there, I mean, I think that's what started the whole scoring with Nay and Valerie, and Mackenzie had like 2 threes after that, so I mean, that just really started us off in the first half.
Valerie, you've now won a championship at the section or state level all 4 years. I know it's immediate, and I know you still want one more championship, but I mean, can you kind of put that into perspective? I mean, some people don't get this opportunity once in a career, and you now have 4.
Yeah. I really have to give that to Chaminade in general. You know, the school is always supporting our athletes, and my coaches have always pushed me since my freshman year, and they saw greatness in me when I didn't even see it. And they always told me, that if I just put everything on the floor and if we give everything, then every year that I've been at Chaminade, we had a special bond and a special chemistry that just transferred all the way to getting those rings.
Go ahead.
Did you guys,
She's itching for a question.
Between you guys, is there an inner rival on who's gonna score the most? And the only reason why I say is because he said it first. You had 15, 21 first half, and then you came back and outscored her. So is it an internal?
Personally, I don't think so. I was just like, okay, I feel like I've done what I needed to do. And my dad was telling me that I just need to come out, and it starts with people whoever just puts the team on the back and starts it off doesn't really have to do it towards the end of the game, because someone else would pick up from that energy and just do it. So I just thought if I started it, then someone else would finish it. That's
Is it internal rival? Is it internal rival?
She wants out.
I know.
I think both of us are competitive people, and we just want to win. So whatever we have to do to win, my shots weren't falling in the first half, so I said, hey, Nay cannot miss. So I said, off the screen, hit it to Nay, get it to Nay. So we're both competitive people, and we want to win no matter what. And if we're both not scoring, we know our teammates have our back, and they'll pick up the slack and score as well.
She talked you well.
Valerie, did you guys feel like maybe you had a little something to prove here today? I had you behind Polly in my rankings, and you were ahead of them in the power rankings, but you beat them last year, and they were the top seed. Anything to prove today?
From my perspective, yes. I think I've played Polly 4 times in my entire career and have only beat them once before today. And I think it was really, we beat them twice.
Beat them twice.
Okay, twice out of the 4 times. So it was 50-50. But I just knew that, that's a good school, and they've always had a great program. And, we just did what we had to do to win. And it's a little bit of a rivalry or not, but, it didn't matter who we played tonight. We were going to come out and play our game and give everything that we had to win.
Val, piggybacking off of that, and for any of you four, just the circumstances of Arizona. Nay, obviously, unfortunate situation. Val, game very tightly called. You never got to play a lot, get into a rhythm. Was it just that opportunity that you guys wanted them to be at full strength, you guys to be at full strength, all the sit-out period players are eligible, and let's go out and settle it on the floor tonight?
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. In Arizona, it was so early in the season, and the amount of games that we've had since that game prepared us for this exact moment. And the losses that we took after that and the wins that we took after that really made us cohesive and brought us together.
Any other questions?
Same question. Basically, how much did that factor into what you guys are talking about
I
leading
felt
up to
like
the game?
in the beginning we're looking for revenge, and that's how I felt, and I feel like that's how my teammates felt. And me personally, having to just sit there and watch my team go through that struggle in Arizona, I kind of just wanted to be there for them this game.
Oh, nice group of kids.
No.